Hi everybody, my name's Stephanie Hansen and I'd like to welcome you to my video on why I think I'm an entrepreneur. I apologize about the dogs back here, but they'll be wherever I am, so they'll be in our video with us today, so I hope you guys all enjoy. One thing that I really like to do is baking. Here's some pictures of some of the stuff that I've done recently. I think that this gives me a kind of a creative edge. I really like to do it. I have a lot of patience because of it, and I really like to make people happy and kind of come up with new ideas when it comes to baking. And I feel like this gives me a little bit of an edge considering that I do have so much patience when it comes to it. So for me as an individual, I believe that there is a lot of strengths I have when it comes to creativity and entrepreneurship. I do believe that I have a pretty collaborative personality, and I also can be pretty persuasive. I'm also pretty opportunistic and innovative. I also, like I mentioned before, have a lot of patience. However, there's a couple things that I do lack. I lack a fear of risk, and I also have a lot of issues with self-esteem or worrying about if my product or anything that I do is going to be good enough for the people in a classroom setting, or something like for when I'm doing baking or something, if people are going to like it a lot. A lot of the times I look for reassurance. So I think those are my main gaps. The product that I decided to invent is the glue gun. If nobody has used one before, it's thing that you use for gluing. A lot of the times you use them for crafts or DIY projects, and I find that I'm very frustrated when I use one because of the functionality of it. So what I decided to do, and after talking to other people and during the World Cafes and everything, I decided to make a hopper that has glue pellets in it that will allow the glue to easily flow through the gun, making less of a mess. And also I think that it's important that a lot of people talked about not being burnt, that I have a off-on button kind of thing that has a sensor on it that will kind of avoid that. And I also made it rechargeable for functionality purposes, to make it more convenient, to make it more functional in a setting where you're moving around or you're trying to glue things in different places, rather than having a short cord that's very inconvenient. And I know there is glue guns out here that are rechargeable, but my main goal is to make a better functional product that with the hopper and the glue pellets, it will diversify itself among other glue guns that will kind of put it in a different market setting for people that really want a product that's going to work well. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is my dad. He has given me a lot of skills when it comes to being creative and entrepreneurship. I really think that he's helped me strive to do the best I can, and I really am thankful for everything he has done. I do believe that he has given me a lot of the traits I have when it comes to innovation or creativity, and I just really want to tie him into this and thank him for everything that he's done. I just wanted to talk about, again, where I believe that I have strong assets, and also where I believe that I have some gaps when it comes to creativity and entrepreneurship. So I do believe that I'm very collaborative and I have a team-oriented personality. I really like to discuss things with people, and I really like to share my ideas, especially when it comes to things like I was talking about earlier, when it comes to baking and stuff. I really like to share what I'm doing. A lot of the times I do it just to kind of get people's feedback and to see if people like what I'm doing or not. I also believe that I'm very innovative when it comes to certain things like that. I think that a lot of my assets lie with that kind of goal-setting orientation. So also another thing I wanted to discuss is my mantra for the glue gun. So the one thing that I really wanted to focus on was the fact that it's going to be something that functions properly. So my mantra would be gluing things together properly, just to kind of reiterate the fact that this product is going to focus on being a better, more advanced way of doing your DIY projects. And also a couple things where I want to talk about too is where my gaps are. I fear risk, and I also fear personality or ego being crushed due to lack of good ideas or negative feedback. So that's something that I need to work on for sure when it comes to future creativity projects and things that I do outside of my education and in my personal life. So I'd like to all thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. I am an entrepreneur. Good luck on your finals, everyone.